Ask Tom on Home Show.
Nancy from Cyprus has a question about Moldy Registers.
She's talking about these registers, Tom, and I'm not sure that's mold or what, but Nancy says, my home is 2,380 square feet with 17 vents and 3 intakes. I think those are registers and returns, right? And
right.
There is mold of some sort in these vents. As you can see, there are several spots on the coil that are black as well. How much should having this clean mold cost me? And rather than, I know we're not going to get into the cost of doing this thing. No. So why don't we talk about the importance and how often and how easy it is to get rid of it, Tom?
Well, I don't know how easy. This looks kind of severe, so I'm wondering what kind of problem there is. Now, you can have them cleaned. You can have some of those boxes changed. It's not a big deal. I'm not going to get into the cost because I haven't seen inside the plenum. I don't know if there's an issue with the air conditioner. I suspect there's an issue with the air conditioner to have that kind of problem like that. You certainly, if it's just that register box, you could clean it with some Consan and water, mix it up to the recommended amount, spray it, and leave it at that if it's just on the surface right there. But it seems to me that there's an airflow problem. Something's going on with your air conditioning system. This is why we recommend checkups, tune-ups, people looking at systems, because when they start to run wrong, they'll still run, but they'll start to create problems like this that'll build on themselves. You really can't clean all the ductworks if they're really bad inside. Some of them you have to replace. And it goes with these duct boxes too. So I want to know why it's happening first. And then you can get someone in to say, this is how we can remediate, this is how it can be taken care of. It's not just cleaning that, it's why did it get so dirty? It doesn't make sense to me. So I'd rather go towards the air conditioner, get that taken care of. I think that box is easy enough as spraying it with some Consan and water and just cleaning it up and putting it back together. But I want to know why it's happening on your evaporator coil. And I'd like to look inside the plenum, which is the box that all the ducts are attached to, because it could be something going on in there that's making it spread.
Right, and Nancy's question is actually kind of a cautionary tale for everyone about making sure that your HVAC guy, whoever it is that's doing your annual checkup, is doing a thorough job of looking for these things, because that didn't happen in one season.
No, that's pretty severe right there, and yeah, they should be doing it. And people always say, well, it's just old, I need a new one. I've got a system that's been tweaked and running really well for 22, 23 years. I don't have any of those problems because of the sometimes twice a year checkups I've done all the years and making sure I have competent people to do it. In the Houston area, of course, Absolute Comfort Air is who comes out and checks mine more so than they probably need to, but I want to make sure I keep it running. So stay on top of it. People ignore systems until they break. And that's too late. That's when you have a major problem. And that happens with roofs and everything else. Fix it or get it checked when it needs to be checked, especially a mechanical system like a generator, air conditioning system, something of that nature. They need to have regular checks whether they're running and you think they're okay or not.
It's like anything else. You don't want to wait for it to break down to give it love. And Tom wants to give you his home improvement love. Click on Ask Tom. And you'll get a lot of love. You can send video or questions, right? You can send us pictures, and that even helps. And Tom will show you the love, the home improvement love, right, Tom?
Yes, okay.
All right.
Love, yes.
There's all love all the
Christmas
time.
Love.
We post especially holiday love, sure. And we put it up every day at Home Show. Well, Festivus and all the other ones. So, but
Festivus for the rest of us.
At Home Show, on our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, and of course at HomeShowRadio.com.